Whenever you're ready, you're going to meet me standing on the middle of the mat. Inhale, rise your arms above your head. Exhale, bring your arms back down towards the side. Inhale again, bringing your arms back up above your head. Exhale, arms back down towards the side. One more time, inhale, arms up above your head, this time binding your hands together at the top, dropping your shoulders away from your ears, shifting your torso over to one side, keeping both feet rooted and grounded, facing forward. Next breath, you're going to slowly tighten your core as you shift your torso over to the opposite side. And back to the middle. Exhale, you're going to release your arms down towards the side as you heel-toe your feet, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Good. You can bring your hands towards your hips for extra balance and support, or bring your hands down towards the mat. And just releasing the weight of your head, shaking your head yes, shaking your head no. Just fully dropping your torso and surrendering into the moment. You can also walk your hands back behind your heels. So just play with the pose and find what works best for where your body is today. Keeping your breath at the forefront. You can also bind your hands behind your back, bringing your arms over and down towards the mat. But again, find which pose works best for you, just completely surrendering into this moment. Good. You can loosely hang, shifting your hips left to right. Again, whenever you're ready, you're going to place your right hand towards the middle of the mat. On an inhale, rise your left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Your gaze can be down or your gaze can be up. You can also release your top arm towards the inside of your right inner thigh, opening your shoulder back, taking your gaze up towards the ceiling. Or just stay right where you are and always trust that that's enough. Be sure to stay connected to your breath here. Next breath, you're going to swing your arm back around, walking both of your arms over towards your right foot or the outside of your foot, bringing your nose towards your knee. Again, keeping your weight in your feet. Good. Next breath, you're going to walk your hands all the way over towards your left foot or the outside of your foot. Again, bringing your nose in towards your knee. Next breath, walk both hands back towards the middle. This time, you're going to release your left hand down towards the middle as you rise your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Again, staying focused on your breath. You can release your top arm towards the inside of your left inner thigh, rotating your shoulder back to take your gaze up towards the ceiling, or just stay right where you are. Most importantly, breathe. Good. Taking your gaze down, you're going to release your top arm down, heel-toe your feet to bring your feet a little bit wider. Come into a wide-legged fold. If you can bring your elbows down towards the mat, do so, or you can always stay on your fingertips. Good. Stretching, breathing. You can heel-toe your feet a little bit wider, bringing your forehead down towards the mat. And if a headstand is in your practice, you can now bring yourself to a headstand. Be very mindful and gentle on your spine. You can play with the pose, bringing your feet straight up towards the ceiling. Or again, just keeping your legs out extended. Wherever you are is enough. If you're in a headstand, you want to slowly release yourself back down. Heel-toeing your feet to bring your feet all the way back in, a little wider than your shoulders in a wide-legged fold, bringing your hands back towards your hips. And using your feet grounded into the mat to slowly rise back up to standing. Hands above your head. On the exhale, bring your hands back down towards your side. A few more times at your own pace. Good. Next breath, you're going to slowly shift out your right foot, coming down into a side lunge. Pointing your left toe up towards the ceiling. You can stay right here, hands towards your chest, or you can also shift out your left foot just a little bit further, dropping your bottom down towards the mat if a seat is in your practice today. You can also take a bind, releasing your front arm around the outside of your knee, binding your hands behind your back, or again, staying right where you are. Continue to breathe. Shifting yourself back up towards the middle, using the weight in your feet to shift yourself back up towards the middle as you release yourself down the opposite way. Shifting out your right heel, right toe should be facing up towards the ceiling, right knee up towards the ceiling. And again, you can stay lifted. Or if a squat, a seat is in your practice, lower yourself to a seat. Taking the bind here. Wrapping your left arm around the outside, taking your right arm behind you, gaze behind your right shoulder, binding your hands together. Or again, staying right where you are and trusting that that's enough. No pressure, no force. Releasing the bind, bringing your hands back towards your chest, pressing your weight into your left foot as you lift back up to standing. Heel-toe your feet to bring your feet all the way in, as close together as you can comfortably. Don't look down. Trust that your feet are there. Inhale, rise up. Hands above your head. Exhale, coming into a crescent lunge, bending at your elbows, gaze towards the ceiling. You're going to bring your hands back towards the top of the mat. Towards the ceiling, and then meet me standing at the top of the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Place both hands down, step back or hop back, meet me in a plank. Pressing yourself away from the mat. Good. Taking your gaze down, shifting your weight forward, elbows in, taking a chaturanga. Inhale, rise up into an upward dog. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Bending your knees, look at the front. You can step, hop, crawl, meet me at the front of the mat. Again, rising all the way up. Tadasana, hands above your head. Exhale, hands towards your chest. Good. Shaking that out, shaking that out. Taking what you need. If there are any other stretches, if you'd like to adjust your clothes, whatever you need, take it. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. I just turned around so you can see me this way. You can stay right where you are, releasing your torso fully, just completely surrendering the weight of your body. You can find subtle movements left to right, just gently massaging your spine, just observing how this feels in your body. Then heel-toe your feet so that your feet are spilling off the sides of each side of the mat. Lower your bottom down, coming into a yogi squat. But you're going to place your hands down and peel your hips back up and back. Stretching out our legs, just taking a few moments. Again, dropping your bottom down. If you're ready for your squat, bring your hands towards your chest. Or if you're needing a little bit more time, push your hips back up and come back down into your yogi squat whenever you're ready to hold. Pressing your hands into each other. If you'd like to close your eyes and focus on your breath. We got this, y'all. Stay with it. You're doing great. Stay with it. Stay with it. Just a few more moments. Breathe. Good job. Turning your palms away from you. You can lift your hips up. You can balance on your toes if you like to challenge yourself. Or again, you can always just stay right where you are. Next breath, you're going to push your hips up and back. Heel-toe your feet a little wider than your shoulders and walk yourself all the way out into a plank. Shifting your weight forward, elbows in, taking a chaturanga. Or you can come into a Sphinx pose. Find the version of an upward bend that works best for you. Taking your gaze over your left. Good. Good job. Finding extension through your neck, dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Next breath, you're going to take your gaze back down. You can release the pressure and weight off your back. So bringing your forehead down, just fully relaxing your chest. Then coming back into your version of an upward bend. Again, it can be as low as a Sphinx. Whenever you're ready, you're going to take your gaze over your right. Good. And just breathe here. Good. Good. Next breath, coming back towards the middle, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. And you're going to round your back as you shift your weight back into a child's pose. Bringing your forehead down towards the mat. Just fully dropping into this moment, taking advantage of the pause and giving yourself permission to slow down. Good. Releasing anything from your mind, from your body, and from your space that does not provide you with peace. Just dropping fully into the moment. Good job. You're going to meet me in a kneeling position whenever you're ready. If kneeling position is not the best, you can always turn around and find a seat that's comfortable for you. But find neck rotations one way. Still syncing your movements with your breath. Now let's take one more breath together to close us out. On an inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, hands towards your chest. Tell yourself thank you. Namaste.